Uh, so the reason is, see, this situation is there, whether the virus is there or not. This, whatever points which are coming to your mind. So what tradition generally tells is how many things in your life are constant, how many things are dynamic. So for example, getting up in the morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner is constant for us. Taking bath, brushing teeth, going to washroom, these things are constant. And made for many of the married, let Kishore finish the water. Yeah. For many of the married ones, getting one or two words from the spouse is also normal. These are constant in life, correct? So there are some constants which you can't get away with. I want you to understand that whether there is coronavirus is there or not, whether your child who is living with you today can get married and go away, your parents cannot live with you forever. One day they have to pick the bucket, and your spouse cannot be with you for 24 hours. It is good for both of us, but still, you can't expect them to be there throughout. Your close friend cannot be with you for 24 hours or throughout. So, there are things which you have to understand that you are relying too much on a source other than you. That is the reason why our mind is not allowing us to be aware, conscious, going with the flow, or accepting the reality. So if you go back to the Indian tradition, everyone who is born in this country had a daily routine which happened irrespective of what is happening around. I remember one of my uncles saying, even if the father or mother is dead, that person will not leave chanting of the Gayatri mantra or the mantra which he or she is initiated. Remember, that is the one standard things which they had in life. Even at the time of the death of the one who has given birth to you, there is something which is constant. Remember, you may not have breakfast, lunch, dinner in periodically during those not so right times. But one thing which will be with you is this, which is called the mantra. So, like that, we can use this moment to become aware of those things which you want to fix as a constant in your life. Whether you go on a vacation, also you will do it. Whether you are at home, also you will do it. And certain things keep it dynamic. Otherwise, what will happen? The entire thing, like a wind, you will be only dynamic, dynamic, dynamic. There will be nothing for you to anchor yourself in the present moment. Scientifically, they have proved beyond three seconds, our mind cannot be uh, kept steady. So yoga gives you a lot of processes through which up to 12 seconds you can keep it steady. So as we are talking for the last from 12:30, 34 minutes, I can easily say a maximum of say 7 to 8 minutes only we were aware. Maximum. 1/5 or 1/6 only we are aware, because our mind is so dynamic, it is filled with a lot of uncertainties. So today the homework which I am going to give you two homeworks. One homework is somehow try to figure out things other than breakfast, lunch, dinner, taking bath, going to washroom, brushing the teeth. These six things are very, very standard for all of us. Apart from this, have some routine. It is not spending 15 minutes with my wife, 20 minutes with my kids. They are all external to you. Take it with a pinch of salt. With you, what is that routine which you are going to have, which will increase your awareness? When I told, first thing is which is stable to you, that is like breakfast, lunch, dinner. You need to have a practice which you have to hook on day in and day out, whether your spouse is in the town or not, whether your boss has called you to office or not. Unless you start developing certain stable and steady habits, it is very difficult to hold your mind to the present moment. Body metabolism should be working at peak. So at 20 minutes of a physical process other than your walking, jogging, cycling, because walking, jogging, cycling, and the gymming are all unidimensional. They are very physical oriented. You please proceed doing it. Without that, you need to allocate 20 minutes of a physical activity where your mind and body is there. It could be gardening, it could be washing your own clothes also, or sweeping and cleaning your home. These three also could be one of your stable activity. Otherwise, pick up some postures which we will see today evening, and if evening already there are 10, 11 people, otherwise we will get into it. You should have a 20-minute routine which stretches your spine, twists your spine, and sets your body agile. And when you do that, you are completely aware. It should become as good as brushing your teeth. Without that, your day should feel incomplete. You got it, no? When you do that, the 20-minute, your awareness maximum can be held to your body. Okay. Second is 10 minutes of some breathing practice has to be done. We have not been observing our breath, but right now, breath is happening whether we observe or not. It's an autonomous system. Autonomically, it is happening. So the more you are aware of it, the more you can get hooked to the reality, because breath is the only reality. If you see right now, nothing is reality. Moment you hold the breath, you are gone. If you don't know how to hold it right, when you yourself are not there, whether corona is there or not, what is the problem? Whether somebody is going to pay the EMI or not, also you have no idea about it. So the one link which is between your breath, which is in charge of awareness, and the day-to-day life which is going on, is breath. So develop a 10-minute routine where you only work with your breath. A 20-minute routine with your body and a 10-minute routine with your breath. Otherwise, like, the knowledge of how to do should come within you. If I say, or even God comes and says, it is third party. You have to find out in this 20 minutes, what can I do? So the next question